That is number 9, the former Redskin Graham Gano, and his second game as a Panther will get us going. That is Shane Drone, 6 yards deep. He's got a lane. Drone with a nice return out to the 26. Ball is loose, but he is down by contact.
It's a lot to be talked about Brady and his future.
They'll go with the run with their man who is starting to get the run game going. Not sure if he's very comfortable with that situation yet, but he is comfortable doing that right there. There's a cutback, and that's a first down on the first possession.
And score points.
McCluster, 22, checks in up top at the slot position. Play action. They'll throw it down the field. Wide open on the deep in route, and that's complete.
Well, that's what they need to do.
Go. Ball just inside the Panthers' 40. Trying the right side there. That's Charles, maybe. Bo in motion. Fake give, pump fake. Wide open, he's got a man. That's John Baldwin. And Baldwin with this. But here's the area where Romeo Cornell says they've got to get better. In the red zone, and that's Hillis, and Hillis is in for the touchdown.
It's important to note, last week I think they just asked him, see the kick here, I think they just asked him to manage the game. How these guys will play.
Fake the onside. That was the first touchdown of the season for Peyton Hillis on that 2-yard run. Armani Edwards struggles with the handle, picks it up. Looking to get outside. He's got some speed. And Coach, I know you'll agree with it, no turnovers.
Yeah, no question, Ryan.
Looks over the middle, and he's got a guy that's been playing very well of late. That's 4 linebackers. They will bring pressure, but they've got to contain Newton while doing so. Jonathan Stewart out of the mix today. Williams looking cutback. And at one time, they had the duo of Stewart and Williams going full speed. And that's Big Tolbert, Mike Tolbert. Go. But he is getting his own with the Panthers. Play action, looking deep. Plenty of time. And a great play on the corner. 2nd and 10. Pass again. Down the seam, wide open. And that's Greg Olsen. And Olsen is in for the touchdown.
The play action here is absolutely very effective on the coverage. He sucked the nickel back that was covering outside in the slot, basically, on Greg, which allowed.
Throw was on the line. Well, we're tied up.
Yeah, I think he peaked. I think he gets through things quickly. He doesn't have that real panic to him that he's had sometimes in the past in the pocket.
An identical answer to Kansas City's. So Brady Quinn will take over, ball at the 20. He'll go play action. Pressure. He's out of the pocket. Then the Brett Favre shovel. That's the Charles, and Charles made 2nd and 6. Moyaki across the formation. They'll come downhill with it. Charles with a cut, and then some. Jamal Charles losing last week here at home, 17-9 at Denver. Boy, and Bo didn't even. 2nd and 10. Pure 2 tight end formation. Cutback play. There's the lane.
Oh, there it is again.
Gashes for Charles and the Chiefs off.
180.
Looking for something deep. It's not there. Quinn out of the pocket. Slides down about 2 yards shy of the. He picks up 5. Back to Charles. Charles missed in the backfield. Very close to the first down back spot. Can you guess where he's going? Straight downhill.
That's a truck.
And driving through.
That's a truck. That's a truck.
Coordinator Brian Dable well chronicled he and Coach Cornell got into it last week on the sideline. That'll happen. McCluster checks in. He's a receiver converted from running back from last week. 3rd and 8 throw. Check down. He's short. That's 50% of the Chiefs' points. 42 yards out. It is straight.
I'm not so sure this
last team in the NFL in points per game at 14. Off to a hot start offensively.
And they're mixing it up pretty good run on offense. They really are. They're changing some play action passes.
Newton from the gun. They clear it out for him. Quick throw. And it's a little high. Is it intercepted? No. Tolbert checks in. They give to Tolbert. They pound it. And Tolbert lowers his shoulder. Ball's out. That's Tolbert. Tolbert. And look at Tolbert go. 245 pounds. Be closer to 260 now. Williams in the middle of the pile for Stewart. But with Stewart's injuries, he'll get his 6th start of the season today. Play action, pressure is there. Newton will go down. Third and 11 throw, the long out route, and it's money. Steve Smith with the 12th year in the league. He can still burn you, and that time he burns Kansas City for 19 yards. The fake, the end around, that's Joe Adams, and Joe Adams picks up
old-timer's disease by Coach Mark.
The give there to Williams, and Williams breaks through for the yard touchdown strike. Newton to Olsen, fakes the give, going downtown looking for LaFell. Tight coverage, no flag, nicely done. That's what you call accountability.
Yes, indeed.
And that's what you pay the big money to a guy like that for. You expect that. That's outside to Joe Adams. Looks one way, going to Steve Smith. Smith has it. Is he in? Both feet? Yes. Right over Nico Thorpe.
Accelerated. Take a look at what I'm talking about. Now, right here off the jam, he's cruising. Now, watch. Boom. He just at the end, the last 3 steps, he accelerates to that ball, and it's just perfectly thrown. You can't throw a ball.
Carolina's first lead today. The review is good. So field step for step, but as you say, Coach, he lost contact there at the last few seconds.
And really, though, it was so well executed by Steve Smith.
But you know what? In this league, they're going to do that. Newton in. Thorpe taking care of business. A consummate pro right now. And a great role model. Jason Phillips on that last tackle. He's sub. 3rd down and 7. Quinn. The long out route. Plenty of room given there by Norman. So big Stevenson, Donald Stevenson, the rookie. Got away with a hold a little bit on that tackle side, but now they go downtown and it's not there. Everybody, no flags today thus far. Don't want to hex the game, but that's. They bring 5, dump it off to Charles. Charles, Will Adams back deep to receive the Dustin Cole quick punt. Colquitt, not a good one. And boy, he's come in with Williams looking cut back. He's got a nice gain on 1st down. 2nd and 4 give. Now all of a sudden Williams, he get himself together to be able to go out and coach after witnessing one of his players commit suicide. And that's Newton.
Right guard. And he's the guy that they kind of like, and of course, there he goes. He's the guy that jumps here right away too. But
Ball start. Number 72, offense. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Brown is number 30. Plenty of time going up the field, and the coverage is solid this time. Solid thus far on 3rd down today. Calling for the ball. The ball is there. 3-man push around the corner. Newton feels it, still moving. Boy, this is what a great player can do for you. He'll be short of the 1st down. So Brad Nortman, standing at his 40-yard line, will try to kill this one inside the 15. 2nd flag today. Movement early.
Ball start. Number 78, offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
And the Chiefs also said, we've got to line up and play. The league has made that decision. And play they have. High punt. They'll need to get a great backspin. Doesn't quite get it. Hard player picked overall from the Cleveland Browns back in 2007. Never could really. 2nd and 8 throw. Checks it down. That's Charles, and Charles. They give to Clay around the corner.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense, number 76. 5-yard penalty. and an automatic first down.
Side there, but getting to the edge, you've got to use your hands to get off these and close those inside run seams.
Play action. Didn't go downfield, checked it down instead.
180.
Back to the ground. Charles may have blamed him the last 6 carries. 11 yards total for the Chiefs. Plenty of time. Forces one inside. It's a high, hot one, but Bo comes down with it. It's Taylor for third most catches in franchise history. Coming down with a great catch on that play. Going backwards. That's second and 11. Hillis in the backfield. Hillis, he finds a crease. Practicing football players, aren't you?
Yes, indeed.
Movement on this 3rd and 7.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense, number 95. Went into the neutral zone, which caused a reaction by the offense. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
He's got McCluster inside the 25-yard line. Boy, the hard count.
Encroachment. Defense, number 68. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Tomorrow night, then you hear the hard count from her as well. 1st and 5, give. Boy, and Charles, Charles breaks one tackle, gets it down to the 5-yard line. ACL knee injury, that's tough to do. The give to Hillis. Hillis trying to turn a corner. Goes head-to-head with Godfrey. Fullback spot, and he'll lead. Hillis, is he in? No sign. No. Play action. Inside, touchdown. Moyaki. And in light of the situation, the series of events that have transpired here the last 24 hours.
This is over 50 yards, and that's what you'd expect out of somebody of his ability.
The Chiefs' first lead. The first half, the Chiefs with 4 possessions. The quick one outside to Smith. Knocks down the hand.
Field goal like they've been able to do.
And he's gotten it going a little bit today as well. That's D'Angelo Williams, 44-yard line of the Panthers. They'll go into the gun formation. Fake to give to Williams. Looking deep, going down the right sideline. Step for step. Intended for Murphy, and that's an understatement. Jeremy Bridges checks in up front. There's a quick one to LaFell, and LaFell loses the ball, but he's down and the ball rolls out of bounds. Newton touch for the ball, 3rd and 6. They bring the pressure, it's late. He's got LaFell. LaFell drops the ball. Handle.
And those plays sometimes come back to haunt you at the end, and well, I tell you what, he's got to feel awful about that.
Especially in a game like this, going back and forth. Very unlike the Brandon LaFell of late. 1st and 10 give from the I formation. That's been there all day. Charles. James Anderson, number 50, back in the game for Carolina. He went out. 2 tight end, fake the give to Hillis, and there's a sack. No place, so you can see why Quinn held on to it. There's room there for Charles. Charles up by his helmet there. Bridge, one of your former players. Key part of that greatest show on turf offense. That's Hillis. Hillis pinned 2-player trade that sent Peyton Hillis, ironically, to Cleveland, and Quinn to Denver. Backed up there in Denver for 2 years.
12 men. Defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Carolina career starts. 36 school passing records when he left out of there. But you haven't seen a lot of that manifest turnover. 2nd and 7. They bring the backer off the front side of it. Wide open. There's your tight end, Moyaki, and Moyaki inside the Panther. And don't make him have to turn backwards to catch the ball. That's 25 yards. And they go back to that run, and that run
Omaha, sir.
Hillis, he's in trouble. Kuechly, the guy who's been all over the field. Quinn working on 9 completions in a row. Center of the field. Let's see where they mark it. I think he's short, though. DJ Campbell checks in his place, number 26. 4th down. Put that lane is there. Charles, boy, and I got to tell you, that is great audio by
180.
2nd and 2. I think he threw that one away on purpose.
Was on. You want to be in a substitute defense when that team is low.
3rd and 2, and the quarterback give.
Inside there is tight.
Oh, he got hit. Now let's see what the forward progress is. Wow, half a ball.
That's football.
180.
1st down, they reset it. A little mix-up in the backfield, but Charles is going.
Feel for, he has good run vision, first of all.
Inside, caught, touchdown, Kansas City.
I say ball location. Now take a real good look here at where it's right in front of him or on his body. He doesn't have to reach or jump, or the defender can't make the play.
87 yards, capped off by the extra point here. Suckup will kick this one almost out of the stadium. Tolbert back into the backfield. Time. The dump down, Williams. Williams went backwards. May have lost the game. I think they're going to mark down pick out of Oklahoma. Has had to come in and take over that left tackle spots with injuries. Yeah, but against Saturday, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Pacific, only on Fox. And Newton will call his own number from midway through the season on. They've gone a little bit back to the old Cam and letting him do things himself. And now, the read option. Newton, and here he goes. This is the Cam show. And that is the problem. Boy, Derek Johnson, 56, looked like he almost pulled a hamstring trying to chase him down.
Oh my.
That's Williams, and Williams now push. That's a different kind of speed, 28 yards on that gallop by Newton. Looking for the hole, it's wide open. Williams couldn't quite get to it. That's in for the injured Johnson. Play action, he's got a ton of time. There's a sail route, can he get it? No. 2nd and 10, the read again. It popped big for 28. It's going to pop again. Superman inside the 10-yard line.
I think Tamba just penetrated too much to be effective on that play.
First trip in the red today for Carolina, looking for Steve Smith. Play clock running low quickly. He got it off. The slant. Is he in? Touchdown, Carolina. A world-class sprinter. Not showing the speed there, but showing the quicks and being able to catch the ball. And
game mistake-free and really well executed.
Drone won't even move. That kick sails shaping up like a career day for Brady Quinn. He'll come out passing. The out is there. And 78, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Hillis going sideways. 304 yards passing is his career high. He's a ways from that, but other week of the game. Hit as he's thrown well short of the...
But the chip on the top side, because he's looked to the left side, is huge.
Colquitt, he gets his leg into this one. High punt, fair catch called by
question. It's important if Cam is going to be one of the elite in this league at that position, he's got to step up.
Williams around the corner. That is exactly the situation we're in right now with 10:27 to play. Williams picking his way. And Big Mike rumbles down the sideline. Got it off. Holding, no place to go. And he's sacked. He gets his 10th of the season here today. The read option, and they decide to give it. Maybe he should have kept it. William, you've got a good one here. 3rd and long. Batted down. This game open. Nortman will punt away. Should be good field position, even though it is a very good punt by Nortman. McCluster avoids one. Ooh, takes a solid hit there. Self on the field. And get through this game and get through it in fine fashion. And that's another play in fine. Waiting for Quinn today. He's at 135 after that last pass. Davis is there. Wait a minute, they've got some. Oh, there's a late flag. Charles with the carry, but a little
foul. Number 22 defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Boy, that's a 3-point game. 6 minutes to play. They're driving. You got a chance to get off the field and get your team close to ready to play under the circumstances this team has gone through the last 24 hours. Big 3rd down. They bring pressure inside. They pick it up, and it's knocked away. The man who got the penalty for Suckup. It's straight. Boy, that is why he has been responsible for 50%. And if Carolina is going to win this game, they've got to go right about now. Edwards is stacked up and then screen. They cleared it out. Tolbert working back against the grain.
Hurt his leg or something.
We don't want to speculate, but this is crucial time. Ali coming around the corner. He misses the sack. Newton's still alive. Gets a block and runs out of bounds. Just 3rd and 4, pressure incomplete. Nortman got off a pretty good punt last time, kind of pinned McCluster to the sidelines. He wasn't able to do much with it. This is a high sailor. Fair catch called at the 30. Midway through the season, roughly, for Todd Haley. They've had their difficult. They knew they had gotten better with the turnovers, but they weren't sure if they could make it translate into game day. Big 3rd down for the Chiefs. And how fitting, the man who has had with Brady Quinn. He's answered some questions today.
Yes, he has. He may have questioned the change, but that's just being a head coach.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Boy.
You can hear the pads, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Wow.
Under the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 9. And they put it in the hands of Hillis. He'll get the ball. They'll be under 31 seconds. And Cam Newton goes to work. Good kick by Colquitt. Very good. Inside the 5-yard line goes Joe Adams.
And that's what you were hoping for, to get
A defense. They've got 6 guys 25 yards deep, and that's what's open. The long out, and more importantly, fake to pull the trigger deep, brought it back down. And it's incomplete.
at least 30 yards back or deeper.
He lets it fly. He's got people in the area. It's caught.
Now just
at the 8-yard line.
Just imagine had they got that completion on the sideline.
They don't get it. Game over. The Chiefs with the win.